This is the plaintiff, Tony Verrazzano. She says the defendant, her half-sister, weaseled her way into being the executor of their mom's will and refuses to give her the title to a car that their mom left to her. The girl never even had a relationship with their mother, is impossible to deal with, and she needs the help and guidance of this great and mighty court to get her due. She's suing for $5,000, the amount she's owed. This is the defendant, Holly Hawkins. She says she and her 7 siblings have been to court 15 times about their mom's estate. The plaintiff's a sicko who wrote in lipstick on her car at the funeral, and she'll prove to the judge today that the plaintiff is not entitled to the car, and she will not give in. She's accused of dissing a sister. The defendant has filed a countersuit for $300 for a past due loan.
Tony Verrazzano, you are suing your sister Holly Hawkins for $5,000, which you believe is your portion of the estate of your deceased mother that she has essentially, you're saying, pilfered from you and kept from you, that you say you are entitled to.
Yes.
You have a counterclaim against her for $300 for a loan that you made to her that you had heretofore not collected on, but now that she's suing you, you'd like her to pay you back. All right. Ms. Verrazzano, tell me what's going on.
Okay, my mom passed away in 2008.
What month?
May of
2008.
Prior to that, in 2007, she took ill. That's when Holly came into the picture. Prior to that, for 10 years, Holly hadn't been anywhere to be found. Okay.
Anywhere to be found in
with
terms
my mom,
of her relationship with her
Correct.
mom or with you?
With my mom.
Okay.
Okay.
Did she have a relationship with you?
She did up until about 2006. We had an argument at her house.
Okay.
Okay, it was about the Pacific loan.
The $300.
Well, yeah, I had already paid her back $100.
Say it again?
I had already paid her back $100.
And she wasn't giving you credit for that or something?
Well, no, at the time she did. And then when I came into a large sum of money, I called her. I was at her house, and I had given her the $100 towards what I owed her. And took her for breakfast. We had a nice time together, and just all of a sudden, we're in the living room in front of her husband, and all of a sudden, out of the blue, she called me a thief.
'Cause?
I don't know. She was just it. She does these things.
You really don't know?
I swear to you, I don't.
I'll hear from her side on it.
Once I stole a brass cockroach ashtray from her when I was 15. Once. That's all I ever stole.
What's a cockroach ashtray?
A cockroach ashtray. She didn't even smoke.
It's shaped like a cockroach?
Yeah,
or it's for roaches?
cockroach, and it was used.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So you had a split. According to you, she hadn't talked to her mother in 10 years. But when her mother got sick, she and her mother reunited.
Ah, interesting how she reunited. When my mom fell and broke her hip, I flew out from California.
Your mom, you live in California?
Yes.
There's how many brothers and sisters?
7.
7. Okay. Your mom was living in New York?
Yes.
You live in New York?
Yes.
Where do you live? New Jersey. And there's a brother in California.
Mm-hmm.
And there's another sister in New York that are all players in this event. And then there's 2 siblings who said, I don't want anything to do with any of this.
Oh, no, there's one other sibling that wanted.
Okay. So,
Actually,
you're in California, your mother gets sick, and...
I fly back immediately.
Okay.
When she broke her hip in 07.
Okay, let's fast forward, and I'm sorry to do this to you, but for my purposes, I need you to fast forward to her death. And it's now May of 2008.
Okay,
and
it's
she
2008,
dies.
right.
Did she leave a will?
No.
She did not.
No, she did not.
Now, my understanding is that one of these children, who is not present before me, who lives in California, who has submitted affidavits to the court, is actually an attorney.
Yes.
How do you let your mother die without a will when you're an attorney?
Because he took everything.
Okay.
With her help.
Okay. But dying without a will is like a really bad idea for everybody, including a person who wants to take everything.
Right.
If that's what he wants to do, he could just have that in the will, and she'll sign it, and everything will be fine. Because I understand that he's the one who was mainly supporting her. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. He paid for her rent. How much was her rent?
For some months it was $465, and sometimes my sister charged twice.
Okay. And the sister that was charging for rent for her mom living in there was Lisa.
Right.
Okay. And he paid for, according to him, he paid for a cruise for her to have to have enjoyment at the last years of her life.
Came out.
Are all these things lies? What I'm saying?
Yes.
They're all lies?
I'm
Who paid for the cruise? Well, your mother didn't have it. Where'd your mother get the income for the cruise?
Because what happened was my mom sold her house in New York. Deborah over there forged my father's signature to the deed. The one sitting down.
Okay.
She admits to it in an email. At the funeral, she forged my father's signature. My
Do you have an email where she admits forging signatures?
Yes, I do.
Can I have that email?
Oh, man.
So while she's looking for that, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
What was the relationship like between you and your sister throughout your life?
Tony depended on all of us for her whole life, and she needed money all the time. She stayed with me. The story that she was...
She lived with you?
No, she would visit and stay with us. And the story she was telling you about that I called her a thief was that she borrowed a great big suitcase like this of mine because she claimed she didn't have a suitcase to go on the cruise. And what she did...
Oh, she went on the cruise?
My brother paid for her to
For
go
her
on.
too?
Yep.
My mother would only travel with me. She wouldn't go with her.
Wait, who paid for your cruise?
My brother?
Oh,
Out
your
of my
brother the
mom's
thief?
money.
Okay, go on.
Mom's money.
Go on.
And my brother, and what she did with that suitcase, I don't want you to laugh, but it was very sad. She filled it up with bagels
Why?
because she wanted
I
to take
took
them back to California.
She wanted to bring New York bagels back to California?
Yes.
Is that crazy?
No, it's perfectly
I
sane. It's only crazy to the rest of the world who doesn't live in New York.
You had a new
A New
California
Yorker
burger?
totally understands that you would fill up a piece of luggage with bagels. All right, go on.
But it wasn't-
It's crazy, but I almost
Not
can't
if you live in
understand.
California.
Go
And
on.
California
It
bagels.
You
wasn't-
can't get a decent bagel in California.
It
Of course
wasn't my suitcase, it was my husband's. And she told me she wasn't
All
going
right, let's put the suitcase aside because we have so much to talk about regarding what happens after you.
Now we gotta think, Debbie.
She
Oh.
seems to think that you have pilfered the estate for your own purposes. Apparently, there is a split in the family in terms of the siblings. What are the two sides going on here? On this side, there is whom?
Myself, Michael, and Debbie.
Okay.
And I have a brother.
Now Michael is full brothers with her.
Yes, ma'am.
You are half sisters with her.
Yes, ma'am.
What about you?
Full sister.
Full sisters with the plaintiff. Okay, now Michael is not here today.
Yes.
Did he prefer not to be here?
No, he's a patent attorney and he has a big...
In California.
Right.
Okay, now Lisa is on your side of this fence, right?
Yes.
Where you and Lisa feel that Michael and Holly are squandering the estate and putting it in their own pocket, and where is everything? I want an accounting, I want an accounting, I want an accounting. Did you ever go to probate court and say to the probate
Lisa
judge?
did. She brought her to court 12
12 times?
12 times Lisa went
Lisa
to-
brought Holly to court? How'd that go for
Holly
Lisa?
brought Lisa to court.
How did that go for you guys?
There was over,
Oh,
I want to say $30,000, $40,000 worth of stuff that was taken, computers, jewelry, that Michael had bought for my mother.
That
And
was taken by whom?
Tony and Lisa.
That was taken by them.
Yes, it was all gone. So all that was left was the car and $2,500.
Okay, now you guys end up hiring a lawyer, right? Lisa hires a
Lisa.
lawyer. And there's an exchange of letters between the lawyers. And in the exchange of letters, this is what comes out. Your side has a bunch of jewels worth $3,500 for a Tiffany necklace, another $6,500 for a bracelet. This is what you don't have a lawyer, but your compadre, your sister that you two of you are on your same side, that is what her lawyer wrote to their lawyer. That Lisa and or you had a Tiffany necklace, a bracelet worth $6,500, a bunch of stuff, a computer. I don't know why you're making faces. I'm telling you right now what it says.
Who said that? Lisa's lawyer?
Lisa's lawyer. I'll show you the letter.
Okay.
I have the letter.
From Lisa's lawyer?
Yeah, exactly. $13,500 worth of stuff. Did the estate ever see the $13,500 worth of stuff?
No, ma'am.
All right. The next thing that the lawyer letters in the summer reveal is the car that you want the title to, which is why you're here. What efforts did you guys make to sell it so that the estate had money to pay for its debts?
The car disappeared. And
Magically, the car disappeared.
Lisa says, when we went to court the last time, the judge asked Lisa, well, how did it get out from behind the locked fence? She said, I have no idea.
She told the judge, I have no
I
idea.
have no idea. Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, I
Well,
have
let's see if we can solve the mystery.
I have a
You
ship.
have the car,
Yes,
right?
and
How
I've
did
always-
you get the car
I
that
had it
belongs to
shipped.
somebody that's not you? How
I
did you
had it shipped.
Why? It's not yours.
It was agreed to be sold to me
Sold
I had it shipped
to
in December,
you.
so that statement about November
Wait
is
a
false.
second. Sold to you. It is an
Right.
asset of the estate to be
Correct.
divided among 7 children, not just you.
Right.
So how do you and Lisa decide that you're going to take property of the estate, the car, as well as all the jewels? I don't understand what happened with that, but you're going to tell me in a second. And that you're just going to confiscate it, and Lisa's going to refuse it to the estate, the person who's legitimately the representative of the estate, hide it from the court, and send it off to California to you.
We didn't hide it.
That's exactly what you did.
I told her I had it. I told him I took on
You
it.
don't have a right to take your mom's car. It's an estate that needs to be disposed of according to court order to
Your Honor,
send the
they
kids.
grabbed everything else, and this nonsense about the jewelry. I have a letter here from Michael saying he told me he had a notarized letter from my mom saying the necklace went back to him. On the day I was leaving to go to my mom, I said, Michael, do you want me to put the necklace was mine in possession of me since February.
It wasn't yours. It was
It
just
was
your.
in my
I know you think that
possession.
things are in your possession or yours.
Since February.
But that's not necessarily the case.
But he has a notarized letter saying if something had my mom, the necklace was to go back to him. On the way going to my mom.
Did you ever give the necklace back to him?
No. I told him to pick it up.
So
and
you
never
took
took
the
it.
necklace. What else did that side take?
The bracelet he still has.
What else did that side take?
Everything, the computer, an exercise.
Where's the
I mailed the
computer?
computer to Michael along with
You
the
mailed the
bill.
computer?
Yeah. I mailed my mother. Michael said, do this. Michael explained he is a real control freak, okay? He has a way of manipulating. Look what he's got her doing, okay?
He's got her doing?
He's got her doing a lot
I'm sorry,
of things.
can I ask you a question?
What?
Michael's not here to defend himself, so I'm just going to look at the 2 feet of evidence that I've received in this case from all parties and ask you
Okay.
this. Who paid for your cruise?
He did.
Okay. Who paid for your mom's cruise?
Technically, my mom did.
How do you know your mom paid for your
Because
cruise?
he has a statement here saying that the $160,000 that he took from my mom's house, he used for cruises, car, this, that. But then he go and tell everybody he sent her on a cruise.
Who paid for her rent?
He did.
Did he take $160,000 from a house?
No,
Okay.
my mother and dad were fighting, and my mother turned the house over to Michael to support her. And Michael supported my mother and Tony for 25 to 30 years.
25 to
California.
30 years from the
30
proceeds
years
of that
in
house.
California.
Why is it that death causes so many family wars?
Money.
That people just get greedy?
All for one?
Is that what it is, that it just triggers greed when somebody dies?
Yeah, it's true.
Well, is there, I mean, does anybody have anything more benign, like it's an emotion that comes out, people are upset?
Yeah, I would believe so.
Pardon me?
Yes, I believe so.
That it's more emotion than money, or more money than emotion?
Yes, I think it's more emotion than money.
Most people seem to disagree with you here. Going inside the courtroom.
Now, there was an insurance policy, too. Who took the insurance policy?
Lisa,
Whose name was the insurance policy under?
I believe that Lisa was the beneficiary,
beneficiary.
and that was to pay for the funeral.
But Lisa didn't pay for the funeral.
No, she did not.
Who paid for the funeral?
Michael.
Okay, the evil Michael. Okay.
I'd
now,
like to see proof of that.
So if I understand, you want proof of everything, and the only thing I have proof of is that you stole a car, okay? So you've come here today to sue because of all these complaints, how you feel everybody's cheating you, but also because you want her to sign over the title to the car.
It's not just cheating me on it. It's just the whole principle of what she's done. I mean, we're talking about a $35,000 estate divided by 7.
Stop.
Okay.
Do you have a bank account that shows $35,000 in her bank account at the time of her death? Yes or
No.
no? No, you don't. The
I have.
best you have is a bank record that shows $12,000 a year and a half before she died, which is not your money or Lisa's money. That's your
Right.
mother's money.
Yes.
And if she wants to spend it gambling, cruises, it's her money, guys. It's not the kid's money until afterwards. And when afterwards happens, this is why it's so important for anybody who has children to have a will, okay? So that this doesn't happen.
Right.
Because then it's everybody fighting it in court. You fought it in court and you lost. You think that you are entitled to title first, payment later, because your plan in all this is to say, well, I don't got to pay you anything because it's a $35,000 estate, and 35,000 divided by 7 is 5,000. Oh, what a coincidence. That's the same price as the car. So I don't have to pay you anything. Just give me the title, and I'll be quiet and go on my way. Well, guess what? According to the probate court, the value of the estate is zilch. It's zilch, okay? So you will not be getting $5,000 out of a $35,000 estate that you're completely making up because there isn't a $35,000 estate, as probate court has told you, and as you are unable to prove in this case that there is one. That's 1. 2, I will not be ordering her to hand over a title to you for a car that you stole, you haven't paid for, okay? 3, the final thing that I've got to worry about is the counterclaim. Did she pay you $100 for this $300?
No, she had borrowed $3,000, and she wrote me a letter, which I have, that she owed me the $300.
May I see that? Did she pay you $100 after
No,
that for
she
those
did
300?
not.
Okay, do you have proof of paying the $100?
No, it was 6 years. It was 4 years ago.
Okay. Is there any dispute that there was at some point $300 owed? You agreed that?
She lent me the money, and I
Okay,
paid her
stop.
back. Yes.
Based on the fact that you don't have proof that you paid $100 on the counterclaim, I'm going to order the $300 paid back to the defendant. On your claim against the defendant and I guess against the estate, I am not going to rule in your favor for the reasons that I have already gone over. I have to tell you, folks, I don't know that this is the end of it. I hope that it's the end of it. I don't know that the things I'm explaining to you, some of these are new to you because you've just been going on what other people tell you. I'm going to make sure that you leave here with the final tally of the estate so that you understand that there was no money there.
Okay, I want you to
You will
understand
always
that-
have your opinions on who took the money, okay? And I can't change that. But you need to understand that legally speaking, you have fought the good fight. And you have lost every step of the way, and you need to just stop and move on with your life. My verdict in this case is for the defendant.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, the plaintiff has lost this case in the People's Court, and are you finally willing to accept the reality that the fight is over?
Legally, it's. I understand it's over. But
Okay.
I know.
Is that a relief to you there?
Morally,
you can move on?
Morally, it's an issue. It's still a moral issue.
So are you willing to let bygones be bygones, move on, and pull this family back together?
You mean kiss and make up?
Okay, put it
Is that
that
what
way.
you're saying?
Are you?
No, absolutely not. I'm sorry. I'm not that. I'm sorry. No,
You're not what?
I'm not. I'm not that big a person. There was a lot of history. There's a lot of things that went on.
Okay. All right. All right, right down this way. All right, step on out here, please, and tell me. Boy, you're waiting till the last second till she's gone before you come out, huh?
She's
right
dangerous.
next to her. What?
She's dangerous.
What are you talking about?
She'll hurt one of us. She's been known to carry a gun. Am I right?
I mean, you think that that's how far she's willing to go here?
Yes, I do. And really, Michael's the one, if there was anything that I was getting out of it, I would give it back to him because he supported her and my mother.
What if she's looking from above, watching this whole thing? What would she say?
She'd be frightened to death, because she never wanted this for her kids.
Harvey?
Okay, Kurt, you know what? If you believe truly that the executor of some estate is looting it, you can go to court. If you're the beneficiary, you can ask the judge to remove that person, but you're going to have some solid proof. And that will do it for this case. Litigants, for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.